Alright, what's up everybody? It's Lids and we're back for some more Witcher, and last time we did a lot of things. We talked to the princess, got some information out of her, we saved Taller from potentially getting murdered, / arrested, / something like that, and then we learned that Alvin is maybe a superhero and that Triss and Shawnee were fighting over him, and we sided with Triss, which may or may not have been a good idea. But we're back at Triss's house now. I do believe that Alvin is well, even though he had a near-death / death experience at hopscotch. It's ominous, evil. Surely this child is possessed with devious magics.
She doesn't let me eat sweets.
How dare she? I mean, I'm pretty sure we have sweets. Or at least stashed in our stash at the inn we probably do.
Not now.
I want candy!
Okay. If you insist. Well, actually, let me double check. We happen to have any on us at the moment, but I doubt that we do. Yeah, I doubt that the dried fruit and fish qualify. I think we have some real candy, but it will require a bit of a trek to the inn, which is where exactly? Oh, I'm not sure we've talked to that herbalist. Might be worthwhile. It is right by the city sewer, and we did stop by there briefly, and I am already essentially headed in the wrong direction. Now this way. So, we explored a fair bit the other day, but I think there are definitely still some other things that we might pop into as we're poking around in different areas, like the inn here. Pretty sure we didn't see this notice board earlier. Could have a bunch of Witcher contracts. And let's just take all of them. And completely fill our inventory. We've already done the Equinox, or at least started it. What is that? 3 vials of Archspore juice. We'll pay Jethro the jailer. Oh, is that the more powerful of the Equinox things? I don't know. Oh, Grey Gears? Okay, we've seen several of these. Your entry must be present. I'm not sure if it is, but okay. Alcatraz. We bought only one, and it was kind of like a special quest thing, so apparently, we may run into more of them. Notable. Letters. Okay, we've seen a few of these, and just kind of bought them just because we felt like it, even though they're pretty tough. But what else can we know about them based on this? Fangs of vampires known as letters. Yeah, we did hear they're vampires, which stir unrest in Vizima. Like the coin. Produce fangs of 3 letters. We actually probably already had a few. Yes, we already have enough. Okay, so that's convenient. What did I this one here? Ghouls? Just normal ghouls? Are you serious? We've long found plenty of ghouls. And, well, we completed a ghoul-specific contract a while ago. I'm surprised that we would have a repeat here. Consideration of the well-being of Vizimins? Vizimians, apparently. Bounty for killing 12 ghouls. Okay, it is a lot, but as proof vials their wicked blood, we may have enough of that already. Or maybe not, based on how it doesn't seem to be saying that we're done with it, but I think we're close. Oh, and these are the spidery things, right? I don't think we have the necessary information to get to the stuffs from them. Oh, yeah, we are done with the ghouls. Nice. Wyverns? Yay, I mean, we did try fighting some of them. We know where to find them, but they are not easy. But anyways, I don't think we'll deliberately try to target too many of those. I mean, maybe we'll turn in the ones that we've already completed, of course. But my guess is that we'll stumble across some of those things along the way, and maybe we'll bump into some friends as
Geralt,
well.
I'm glad you're here. I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt,
Ouch.
I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
Well, it just so happens that we may have picked it up. What happened to your loot? What's so special about this loot? Well, here it is.
Here's your loot.
Great. I owe you one. I need to prepare.
When's your performance?
After 8 at night. Come if you want.
Okay, fine. We'll ask him about it.
What happened to the loot?
Even though we happened across it
long
very
story.
easily.
Tell you over a drink?
I suppose. Do we have anything we... Oh, we actually need to look... Drink? I was kind of hoping this would be a one glass, one bottle type of thing. Not a let's get crazy drunk and stumble through the streets type of thing. Because that is the direction we are headed right now.
That minstrel was alluring.
I mean, I'm out of the weak stuff, I think. You have medium strength. That is a better potion base that I would rather not continue to flow through, but man, Dandelion. Oh, that's strong as well. Sure you don't want to slow down? There we go.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant.
Yeah,
The
well,
house is
we
on
got
the
it.
west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
And now I'm crazy drunk, and I'm still gonna give my performance.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
I don't have time now.
Well, also, we've already done it. And, you know, that was probably the way in which you would normally hear about where to find it. So we didn't really need to go into a drinking contest with him. And this is going to make things a lot slower. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but we can barely walk at the moment. Granted, we are at the inn, and we might take this opportunity to take a quick snooze. Try to sleep this thing off, although... Remind me who you are?
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows.
Okay.
If you wish, you may call me Patrick DeWazy.
But that's not your real name,
Of the,
apparently.
Flaming Rose.
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
Go on.
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang
Yikes.
marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I
Yeah.
would like you to find her, confirm our suspicions.
And then brutally murder her. I mean, probably what's gonna have to happen, right? I mean,
Do
sure.
you know one
We'll ask him about
Siegfried
Siegfried.
Nail?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted.
Oh,
In fact, he possibly has been already.
it looked like he
I don't
was
know,
when
never
we
speak.
stopped by in the
Can you
temple
tell
quarter.
me why?
He is transformed since the swamp.
Transformed,
I said to him,
you say?
Honorable Siegfried, I congratulate you. Your honor and faith vanquished the pagan rabble. He gazed upon me strangely, saying, Honorable? Perhaps. Honor and faith? Certainly not. We were victorious, for they were hungry and poorly armed. A bit of blood, and he has forgotten all about honor. He should follow his father's example.
Where can I find him?
His father? Dead. Purportedly torn apart by a manticore.
Oh,
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
we saw him. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check our settings, because although I seem to be doing this very often, I'm not sure why it's not saving, it appears as though we may have... No, uh-oh. May have had frozen cutscenes there. Not entirely sure, it's a little hard to tell when we're drunk, because of all the blurriness. Is that just kind of overriding the whole, I would assume that we would normally be changing the camera from Geralt to whoever he's talking to during those conversations thing.
Be with you in a minute.
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
Okay. Maybe... Oh, also we did just level up. So we have a lot of points to spend at the moment. I suppose that is another good reason for doing this. But, let's see. Upgrade... Just normal strength. Okay, for a second I was thinking that was strong stance. Oh. Really? Group Steel was the one that we upgraded the most? Not remember that. It might be a reason to upgrade all of our other group stances, because we do have just enough silver to do that, I think. Or, well, upgrade would be, what, this? Then we wouldn't be able to do strong and fast for each of them. We'd have to either choose strong or fast. Seems like we use fast most often. Might be that, well, let's see, ghouls, graveyards, fletters. I don't know, it may be that actually the monsters that we're hearing about in this area might tend to be more on the strong side. Yeah, go for strong. Then we still have a bunch of bronze talents, and for those, some things that I would like to pick up would maybe be here. Requires a mutagen on all those. Strength side. Potentially even all these on the dex side. Stamina. The alcohol intoxication. Ration at least. Yeah, I mean, maybe not the most, well, the most powerful, but it is practical. Often places twice daily. Poison resistance, I think, would be huge, because some of those enemies that we've been struggling with the most, namely the powerful plants, I think key there is that we need some poison resistance. Also, Geralt keeps on saying, oh, well, I'm a witcher and I'm immune to poison, and that's not actually true. At least not until we upgrade those things, apparently. And the other signs that we have, that might be a good place to throw in other things. Or maybe some of these other secondary effects on our sword attacks, because it seems like that tends to be an important thing to have. Just generally upgrade our damage. The signs are useful, but they tend to be more sort of a complement to our primary sword attacks, it seems. Maybe if we were to invest more heavily in the signs, that could be a little different. Only when less than 15% vitality, and you deal a whole bunch more damage. I do remember seeing that. Oh, we have already upgraded that. I was going to say, let's just take more damage, generally. Geralt has less than 15 vitality. 15%. Oh, is it the fast one that's when your opponent has less? Okay. I was going to say. I thought I remembered one of them does this. That would be helpful, too. Getting the generic damage on fast versions, because apparently we did not have that. And have done it on silver for all of them? For all of them. Okay. Still have a bunch of bronze talents, though. So, I don't remember what exactly pain does. So, it's a little hard for me to judge how useful that is. I feel like I kind of like this one. Oh. Let's go for the pain. We'll see what it see what it does, because I'm not really sure. But surely we will find out at some point. Only when enemy is affected by blinding. Do we have any source of that at the moment? Because I'm not sure that we do. So, might pass on that. The bleeding, though, I think is useful. Incineration, we do have a sign that can do at least a little bit of that. Not sure if it's just dealing fire damage, or if it's actually technically called incineration. Outside of that, bleeding again. We'll do that here. Okay, I think I can live with that. And then we're gonna try to sleep this thing off. At least a little bit. 6 hours? That'll be enough, right?
Who's behind this?
Emma? There we go. This kind of a weird place to rest. It seemed like in the other inns we had a little place by the fire, but not this time. Okay, I do see that you have a name.
Who wants to get slapped?
Makes me think that you're more significant.
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope.
Huh?
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore.
In the corner stands a boxer.
Gold.
Fighter by his
What happened?
grade.
Judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until...
Till they cut him till he cried out.
The lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realised I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognised.
After one
Not
punch?
wearing a
It
hood
was a
right now.
spiritual
Also, One Punch Man.
transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
Whoa!
Any rules?
No weapons, no armour.
Right.
200 orins.
Okay, I'm assuming this guy's gonna be pretty tough. That's a lot.
That's what I'll do.
Let's get hit. I would rather not lose to you for 200 orbs. That'd be a lot to lose. That kind of stink. But I think we're doing a pretty good job here, knock on wood. We did kind of just kick you, and that was sort of the thing that you said that you got disqualified for doing earlier. Punching below the waist, but similar story, similar target area. But take that! 200 orns, all ours.
Did you train with the lion?
Maybe.
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
Ooh. These things sound very interesting. Magical suck. Wait. Meteorite steel, we know that's one of the things that you can make a powerful weapon with, and the runic stone is something that gives it, like, your weapons a special effect. Like, sometimes it's fiery stuff, sometimes... Not sure what else. I don't remember. But I don't remember what magical sign is, other than, I mean, obviously we can use magical signs to cast magic, but is this guy capable of somehow giving us a new magical sign? That seems very unlikely. I don't know. Which makes me think that would probably be something that's not as good as it sounds. So maybe we take this.
Meteorite steel and the runic stone.
Take it and be gone.
You know, can we find someone stronger than him? It seemed like he was a pretty big deal, or maybe the lion himself? I'm curious about something. I do want to do this. This. Temporarily imbues blades with magic. Increases chance of hitting opponents and damage inflicted by 40%. Increases chance of a critical hit by 5%. I'm not sure we have anything that allows us to get critical hits. I wish this was permanent. It says it's only temporary. Sounds really good. Also, we did get this red meteorite, which has a lot of damage. Okay. Sounds pretty solid. Alright, I'm gonna pass on fighting all those other guys now. I'm assuming they are your typical type of enemy that, well, has, the ability to get some coins out of them, but not much else. Also, remind me, why exactly did we originally go here to begin with? Oh, we needed to get candy. Right, of course. That was the original purpose. Okay. One moment.
You'll own.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I
Oh,
hear about the
is
notice.
this one of the
Yes,
people?
the
Oh,
wyvern
no,
meats.
wyvern. We have
You
not done
have
yet.
3 pieces?
Absolutely not.
I'll return.
Have to double check who it is that we
Almost
completed their contract for.
Can I help you?
We've done the ghoul one, we've done the flutter one. Okay. We need candy at the moment. is... Oh, so we did have one of these red meteorites already. I think you need 3 to actually make a weapon, so almost there. I think we'll stash that as well. And we're overflowing with Fizz Tech. Maybe not the best thing. We'll stash the not-so-great food. A little bit of extra flint. Books that we've read. And where's the candy now? I think it looks like this. Thought this was... I mean, it's a kind of candy. It might just be something that is all straight out candy. And we probably ought to take that just in case. Just in case Alvin is very picky and does quite literally mean candy and only candy. Do we have it? Yes. Okay. Why give him a sugar doll when we can give him candy? Exactly. I mean, maybe it's worth loading up on a little bit of extra stuff in case he's like, I want more. But hopefully he won't do that. And granted, that is like exactly what a kid would say if you were to give him candy. Well, we're gonna hope that he has some form of discipline. Also, I'm trying to guess where Trish's place is. I think it's over here. Pretty sure, because it's right by this circle here, right? With all the entertainers. I wouldn't say yet that I have understood what the layout of this new section of town is, but that's a good early indication that maybe we're getting close.
She doesn't let me eat sweets.
You are gonna like me so much more than her.
Delicious. Thank you. Delicious.
Is that
Thank you.
really all? You're telling me we didn't have to do that?
Delicious. Thank you.
Oh, Alvin.
Geralt.
I'll see you later.
Doesn't look like Trish has anything to tell us, so maybe that was just a little random errand. And we went on for a somewhat spoiled little trial. Let's look at what we are actually supposed to do in that case. Oh, okay, we're supposed to talk to Jethro in the Temple Quarter. And yeah, there are a few things in the Temple Quarter. Aska, in the swamp area. Tells Shawnee that Alvin is staying with Chris. Shawnee should be home. She's not gonna like that. Okay, so it looks like we have several things to do in the Temple Districts. Let's head that way. That I'm going to need to check the map for. I do not recall the most efficient way to get there is here. Over there, apparently. Except, I guess I was sort of headed in the right way. Mere coincidence, I assure you. Yeah, so I think we have some salamander dudes to fight. We'll have Shawnee to talk down, and Siegfried and or other order people, it sounds like. Oh, and the guard. His name currently escapes me. So plenty of things over here. Some of which might kick off as soon as we step through this door. Possibly. Or not. Did you restock your barrels? Possibly. Think the guard is through here. Also, do you happen to have any more notices? Just checking. It's the... yeah, the drug dude. Jethro.
You? We must speak.
About what? You won't toss me into the sewers again.
Oh, there's the captain as well.
This is how it works. I describe a job. If you refuse, it's the dungeon for you.
Like to gamble? I do.
Gamble?
I wager
What?
I can cut off your nose before you can sneeze again.
A little edgy today, are we? Listen, I know the people with a salamander badge have...
Salamander badge?
I know where they can be found. Deal with them and your problems are over. And, in the process, you'll help me
It's
out.
Canadian.
Too. How about it?
I mean, we've kind of been hunting humans this whole time. I know we've said on a few occasions that we don't kill people. That is just blatantly not true.
We'll see. Tell me what you know.
Salamandra has nearly taken control of the drug trade. If no one stands against them...
Why should I care?
They're
This is
after
coming
you.
from someone who is
Destroy
addicted
them.
to said drug.
Take the information you need and return here. Oh, and gather any drugs you find as evidence.
And,
Where do I
you know,
begin?
to
An informer spoke of a
give you
dealer
a
called
supply.
Angus who holds some powder. He works in the slums. We must know where he gets his goods. He's often at the tavern.
Okay. We did have a stash of stuff in here at one point. I don't remember if it is technically linked to the inn stuff that we have or not, and it is apparently no longer there. So, okay then. We have this Angus guy. We have Johnny, who it said supposedly... Oh, who are you? You have a name. Remember you.
How can I help you?
I think we... I remember you're
Take
sniffling.
care.
Until you
Is
get
that
a
bad?
cracked tooth.
Ah, he's the dentist. Okay. Yeah, it said Shawnee was technically going to be at her house. It is day, which would typically mean that she would be at work, the hospital. So I'm not sure how much I believe that. Probably, you know what, let's actually check the hospital first, because I know even though we're right by her house, that does of course mean having to go through her grandma. And that is not something I am inclined to do if we don't absolutely need to. So if we can talk to Shawnee here without having to go through that process, then I would prefer doing that. At least confirming she is not here. You know that we do have to go through her grandma, and it is worth that effort. Here to be here. Ooh. Not bad. Think we can go out this way? Might actually be a little bit of a shortcut. We don't get stuck on that little crater. Alright. It does appear as though she is truly at her house. Imagine that. We can believe the quest log. But we are going to have to calm her down because she is not going to be happy with us once she learns that we sided with... Oh, no grandma? Once she learns that we sided with Triss instead of her, she will not be pleased. Dude, a whole bunch of new loot here, though. Oh! Ballads and forensic medicine? Well, we had to buy forensic medicine... yeah, we had to buy forensic medicine to do the quest with Shawnee before, so it's not so valuable to us anymore. Ballads, though, I wonder if that has something to do with Dandelion having been here. Oh, yeah, we'll just steal that and maybe gift it back to you at some point. Likewise with that. All Grandma's stuff? I don't know, we did pick up Grandma's diary. Makes me wonder if picking up her other possessions is, like, technically going to be part of another quest at some point. Makes me think she's not here right now. Let's see if there's anything else of note that we can loot. She has a lot of stuff. Some of which is actually pretty good. Keeping pork and a bun. Did we? I thought we already had that. I don't know what the deal was there. That I'm pretty sure we already checked. And this just had pretty lousy fruit. So, no need. But yeah, we now basically possess, whether or not we rightfully own them is maybe up to some question, but possess basically all of Grandma's belongings.
Is all well, Geralt?
Well, that depends who we're asking. About the
I left
boy.
the boy with Triss to keep him safe.
How could you? She cast a spell on you. Out of my sight. I will forget your very name.
Okay. Glad we're friends. Glad we're still friends. Yeah, so, I'm sure Triss won't really care that Shawnee now hates us, because that seems like the way that he would react to such a thing. Do you have new books by any chance?
What do you want?
You are the book dude. Yeah, although we could sell the one that we... Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the one that he was reading at the party. Ooh. Destiny? Okay, I mean, you say so. Oh, I'm selling you Destiny for 10 coins, so how about that? This, already read, it's actually worth a lot. This we also already read, and also worth a fair bit, so, alright. Don't know of anything, well, hold on, I take that back. There are some things that we probably should buy. Some things that give us the ability to take items from some of the enemies that we now have started to run into. Namely, I feel like we might want to do this to see if we can get things like the meteorites and runes and stuff like that, because we've seen a few of them now, and they do seem to be quite powerful, and we need to get a certain amount before we can put them to much use. That might be useful. The thing I was thinking of, though, was not this, not this. This, where is it? One that gives you insects and spiders and stuff like that. Wherever that may be hiding. Dragon's Dream? Oh, that's the explosive. Monster, read that. Advanced forensic medicine. Would of no return. Sounds ominous. Where is this one? Maybe it's not here. Maybe I'm making this up. Oh, Ballads was there all along? Oh no, we must have just sold that to him and he didn't have it before. That's why he now has one. That's it. Now... Alright, I don't think I'm seeing it at the moment, so... We'll keep an eye out for it with other traders, but it doesn't seem to be here right now. Alright, there are other things, though, that we need to do in this area. I know we have to talk to Triss for that stuff with Alvin, but while we're in the Temple Quarter, we ought to stay here, I think. And that means... What? It was some of the main quests, wasn't it? Tasca, no, you're in the swamp area. Salamander cells. Only once I've completed the investigation in the Temple Quarter and the swamp. Find Salamander's documents in both places. Oh, this. Okay. Yeah. Go to the slums. Question Angus about his suppliers. Oh, I should mark that. See the blacksmith or something? Also, where? Oh, no, that's by the Fairy Bear. I was thinking of the non-human district. Okay. I believe we can do that.
The only good elf's a dead elf.
Oh, that's not very nice. I hear there are some very nice elves that are quite living, in fact. So, you should be here-ish. Hello, Angus. How's the beef?
Who are you?
No matter. You, Angus?
What the fuck does no matter mean?
I mean...
I need some stuff.
Who said I sell anything?
Ooh, very good question. This is true, but he's a guard, although he is, so maybe that means that he would not be so inclined to, hear that a guard knows that he's selling things, although he also does use the drugs, so that makes some sense. Ramsmeat is, I mean, was a drug trade leader. Kalkstein, we don't know know of any connection between him and the drug trade, and similarly with Taller, I would think Ram's meat maybe is the safest option.
Ram's meat.
Although
This
he's
is
dead.
way over your head. You're making a big mistake.
Spit it out. Who are your suppliers?
Eat me. I'm out of here.
Hold on, buddy. Where are you headed? I'll follow you. Hey, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Yeah, that's right. What, you thought I'd just let you walk away? Out of curiosity, what does it say we ought to do? Scare the dealer away? I mean, I'm currently following him. If we follow him now, see where he lives, maybe he'll tell me more. That's actually what we were supposed to do? You don't say.
And what's that?
Oh. Trying to juke me out here? It's like LA Noire, or are we supposed to hide behind corners to make sure the guy doesn't see us? He'll never know we're following him. It's not like we've bumped into him several times already. Oh, oh. I think he went through that door. I'm pretty sure he went through that door. There's probably going to be people here who want to try to kill us.
You're one stubborn son of a whore. I'll
Excuse
make you
you?
regret this.
I asked nicely and got nothing. Maybe this will work.
Okay, yep. By people, I mean one person. That one person being this guy right here. Excuse you. Also, Geralt, pulling out your weapon in the middle of a fight is typically useful. Alright, how difficult is this guy? Also, we probably are supposed to be using quick stance. He is not so powerful once you use the right Witcher style. Alright, but it would have been kind of nice to have gotten the information out of you. I mean, granted, that is a nice item you have there. A few nice items. But this... Oh, through Salamander territory? Whoa! And a key to the secret burger recipe. Ah, okay. More stuff in the sewers. Oh, we did run into some thugs there who weren't letting us through. That does make some sense. Ooh, I don't think we've seen this before. Pretty rare plant. Anything else we should know about up here? Keeping any valuables in your trunk? And we did blow through a fair bit of alcohol when we were having that drinking contest with Dandelion not long ago, so yeah. Totally fine with restocking on that stuff. Does look like everything, though. Alright, now are your friends gonna try to swarm up as soon as we walk out this door? That does seem like that could be possible. Pull out the sword. Nope, won't let me. No enemies. Okay, sewers it is, apparently. Wasn't there something else we were supposed to do with sewers? I mean, there was the sign, or whatever it was called, right next to the sewers, right here. We use. You don't remember anything else that we have to do here? Could run into some unexpected enemies here as well, though. Other than, of course, the drowners. But let's take a quick look at where we do expect to run into people. Because there was this campfire over here that led outside. That we had a locked door right here. Weren't able to go through. But this transfer point looks like it's highlighted and therefore appear to be the thing we're looking for. We have some drowners to take care of first, though. And just line up conveniently. Thank you very much. Apparently you were in range there, even though you clearly were not. Just hop down that stair a couple times. Okay. And it is this way? Possibly? Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Damn it. Is it over here? No, I'm going in the opposite direction, aren't I? Yeah. Still don't know about the underground plants, I don't think. That's why we ran into some unknowns there. Here? Well, this is also the wrong way. Hold on, buddy. Been down here so often, you'd think I'd know where we're going. Hold on, hold on. We have places to be, people to see. Alright, but you guys look like you don't want to cooperate. And we'll go to group stance because it seems as though everyone is joining the party now. I suppose a little bit understandable, given how we decided not to actually fight any of them. Yeah, I think it's just you. Oh, and also that was with the steel sword. Oh well. Oh, hello. Totally knew you were there. Totally. Alright, you're theoretically still there, but you seem not to care. Also, I do wonder if there's anything over there. There are still a surprising amount of locked doors down here. Like, every corner has something. This is, theoretically, the direction in which we're supposed to go. Is this a blockade? Yes, it is. We do need to go around. One of the ways in which we were... Oh. Oh, we need to go in through the trade quarter? Get in there? I think? There wasn't a way to break through this spot? Go around it? And if we, like, do this... Oh! Probably should have known all along that that was a possibility. Pretty sure we were staring at that thinking it was an impassable obstacle for a very long time.
Didn't hear me? Out! You've no business.
Angus said I might score some fist tech here.
Since when does he have friends like you? Give me the password, or we'll tie your balls into a Zeracanian knot.
Oh. I mean, we could do this, which seems like probably the safest thing to do would be just fight these guys, because I have no idea what the password is. Maybe we can figure it out, but you know what?
Password.
I'm sure you'll find this funny. Private property!
Yeah. Ooh, okay, hold on. Just a second. Just a second here. Let me pull this out. And then let me pull that stance out. And then let me back up for a second. And then let me do that. Oh, you guys are surprisingly tanky. Maybe I should not have made such light of you. Granted, if you remain separated like this, ooh, you were separated, and that would have helped. Maybe we can do some flips to make sure that remains the case.
Die, swine!
Okay, you are dead. Now you're like, let me do. So let's just talk this out, because apparently neither of us wants to swing a sword or an axe at each other. You know, just chilling here. New best friend, actually. Now that you mention it. So you may be invulnerable, you may be invincible. In fact, I would reckon that you probably are. So you know what? Maybe I'll just like chill at this fireplace for a second. There we go. Maybe. All right, unbugged. Problem solving at its finest. Oh, also we should not be doing quick stance, I don't think.
I'll rip your gut open!
Pretty sure he is getting hits on us when previously he was not doing that before, but there you go. There's the finishing blow. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And don't mind if I do. I don't know if they're technically the same key. We don't need that, right? Are they technically the same key that both lead to this place? Also, can I step down here? Or do they actually lead to two separate places? Sure, okay. Hello,
Well,
friend.
look who's here. Witcher Geralt.
Oh, you know me.
Angus sent me.
Who you trying to fool, Witcher? You've entered a lion's den, wolf pup.
I was gonna say, I was very confused for a second there. It seemed as though we were just kind of chilling. Just having a nice, quick little talk. Okay, also, I need to switch to quick stance. And if you could, like, just stand here and not have your friends join you, that would be fantastic. Thank you. And in fact, just go here for a second. You know, like, let my stamina, or endurance, I should say, and my vitality come back for a little bit here. Before I fight two salamanders. You were an assassin. You are salamanders. I think we've only recently started to see salamanders. I don't know if they are stronger, weaker. I guess it would actually be stronger. Seeing as how that's like the name of your organization. Also, you think that's boring? Hold on, buddy. My Iona. I'll get you. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. No, cancel. Hold on. Just quickly, just do like this, and then we will... Now we'll fight you! Aha! Not so boring anymore, is it?
You're dead.
Ow. Idiot. Doing some flips and tricks and stuff. You see there are, of course, more of your friends over here. You both salamanders? You're both salamanders, aren't you? But even though you technically look a little different. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Die, shit-eater!
Now, just one of you. You seem like you're more powerful than the other one, for whatever reason. You have a different weapon, maybe more heavily armored. That's good to note. Not all of them are going to be identical. This guy, I mean, just look at how many hits this guy is taking to knock down compared to the other guy. It's like twice as many. Okay, we don't need that. Tech. I would think we're going to run into a lot of that. And this guy... Oh, we might have been supposed to be using heavy stance against him. I bet that's the case. That's probably why.
You're dead.
Love to fight you without your friend taking note. Don't know if that's him taking damage. I think it is, yeah. But your friend did notice. At least one of them. Want to be a little cautious here because I suspect there will be a lot more where all you guys came from. That's going to finish you off. Yeah. Now you, I think, need... Ouch. That was us taking damage for sure. We'll switch to quick stance for you. There we go. Yeah, so 1v1 or 1v2, not too bad. I think as soon as we start to take on 3 at a time, we're going to start to be in some trouble. We want to be cautious for that reason. Basically, no vision as to... Oh! Where everybody is.
Die, bastard!
Like I said, want to try to stick to fighting just 1 or 2 at a time. I'm going to deliberately try to avoid walking far enough for that room to attract additional attention, because I do see there are other guys there. There are 2, 3, oh, a lot of guys there. So again, try to get one of you, and you are a quick stance dude. Lightly armored dude. And again, let's keep you far enough away. Oh, that's pain. Okay, so that's the status effect that we picked up. And it does seem like it deals damage over time, and it may even be stunning him in place. He was not moving when we had that status effect on him. It seemed like it might have been, in many ways, just kind of like a weaker version of a bleed. There are still 3 over there, I think. Or 4. Here's one of them, though. You are a heavy stance guy. Ooh, it hit me. We'll give you that. Again, let's keep you away from your friends, and that damage over time is pretty crazy that we have on our bleed. As you see there, we was dealing like taking 20 or so damage every second for several seconds. Is almost like a hit, full hit per second, even when we are actually standing next to him. Are you now? Wanna come this way and do that? There we go. Right, you are also going to be a heavy stance person. We are taking a little bit of damage in these encounters, so although we're doing a reasonably good job fighting these guys, I think we still want to be cautious about running straight into any of those fights immediately afterward. That should finish you off. What the heck was that hammer, though? This thing is huge. Here for that for a second. I want to check this out. Is it different kind? Not belong in the same inventory space? Where does it belong? Not that. No? No. I mean, apparently we do still want that, but I want to see the Arcanian Battle Hammer. Arcanian Battle Hammer. Mahakian. Sounds cool. Oh. Knockdown. Very high chance of that happening. This is the first time we've seen this. Looks really cool. I was so big. I was expecting it to be one of these primary weapons. Two-handed weapon. But we had, what? We were using an assassin's dagger before, or was it something else? Because we started to find some other cool secondary weapons. Not entirely sure. But okay. Giving ourselves a little bit of time to regenerate some HP. There are still, I think, yeah. Few dudes in here. Did you hit me there? Hope not. If so, that was some silly damage to take. Also, I missed the combo there. We are probably about to attract some very unwanted attention, so let's head this way. Let you bleed out a little bit. That should finish you off. Take the coins. Yep, you should probably leave that sword out, Geralt. Man, there are so many of you. Here we got 2 at a time. Okay, so there were way more in that room than I anticipated. But I'm very glad that we made sure to take them out 1 or 2 at a time. This would have become quite tricky had we not done that. Alright, I was really hoping that was going to be enough to finish you off. Don't quite think so. The damage over time, I don't think it's going to be enough either. I don't like these scenarios where they have us surrounded and one of them is just getting free shots on us while the other is directly engaging us. Okay, I would like to finish you off with a quick attack, the little guy. And both of you should be fairly close to death at this point. There we go. That's what we needed. Now I'll switch back to this. You're pretty close too. Okay. Took some extra damage there, as one would expect from fighting 2 simultaneously, as I was saying, but I mean, still far better than having to fight a room full of what actually turned out to be probably close to 8. Still more in there. Still see 2, I think. This might be small enough of a group that, yeah, relatively safe to try to take them on and actually walk in here. Okay, we need to go light.
Die, bastard!
Even if there are some here that I'm not seeing. Right, just you. Oh, you just completely ignored that, didn't you? Not that it really mattered. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of guys in here, which I guess should be expected, given how we are technically in a Salamandra base of some sort right now. Is this their headquarters? I mean, that's a little hard to say. I don't think we really know. But certainly the most significant settlement, outpost, whatever you want to call it, of any variety that we've run into. See, now this is where we run into some problems with all these many contracts for Witcher stuffs. They're taking up a whole bunch of space. We do have some weak alcohols. We could dump those. Some buns. As well eat, quite frankly. I did also tell you to eat that bun. Or that bread. Give us a spot. You grant that this is for more food. Mostly just monies, but that's alright. I'm fine with that. Oh, that's the weak alcohol that we dropped? Okay. So, layout-wise, we've gone into one of these little side rooms. I'm expecting there's probably another one, basically symmetrical over here. Might run into a few enemies along the way, and then in this narrow little hallway here, and then we'll have a big room where we have actual quote-unquote den, apparently. See any down here? We don't. That would be the narrow pathway. This is the part that I was expecting to be symmetrical, although it has already not lived up to those expectations. There are, again, a lot of you. Can't tell if you actually saw me or not. You're training. Okay. So yes, we could fight one at a time, or not fewer than one at a time, but one or two at a time. Because I think the way we did it with the first group was more or less what you have to do. That guy almost was close enough to see us. Surprised he didn't, actually. Okay. Don't really want to go all the way down there just yet. In case we attract more dudes, I want to clear out this group first. I mean, just look at how many guys there are here. A lot. A whole lot. You are a heavy stance dude, which means, I mean, first and foremost, pull out your sword, please. This is not the stance I meant to use. Alright, I'm also missing all of the combos. You are a quick dude. Alright, too close. We have attracted the attention of one other guy. Who's not dead. He's about to be. But even though that is kind of a killing blow move, it does take a lot of time. So it's not so great when you have multiple people fighting you, because the other guy is just wailing on you. That's a very loud sound that you made. Also, your remains are stuck there. Gonna get a lot of those brooches, I'd imagine. Oh, coins, too. That, despite sounding like someone shouting at us, was actually not directed at us specifically. Okay, so, like, if we could get just a few of the 3 of you, that'd be great. Yeah. Think you're a quick one? Yeah, you're a quick one. A little hard to tell, as it is quite dark in here. Rather not get that close. Yeah, we did. We did get that close. You are a heavy stance guy. Oh, but I apparently got into that attack without really wanting to. Okay. Just a heavy stance for you. Bleed will help us out a lot. As you can see there, when we're attacking him and the bleed is active, we are just absolutely destroying him.
You're dead.
That might be the last salamander in here. We could pick up any of this stuff. Geralt insists that we do not, except for now, when I start to walk away from it. Not that there's anything valuable there, apparently. Alright, you know what? Oh, there's another one over here in this corner, isn't there? There is. Hello. Is heavy stance. I was gonna say, how did that guy not chase after us? The one that was right in the corner there. Alright, we do have enough for that. Is generally, I think, a good way to go when you have multiple people at once. Finish him off if we had actually completed that combo. That was a mistake. I think you're the last one. Ew. Okay. I think he's dead. I'll take that. And I'll take that. And there's probably a bunch of other stuff over here that I'll take. Like that and that. I think that was the last of you guys in here. So, okay, this actually continues this way, so this might lead to the final destination here. But I think this is actually a good place for us to wrap up here, because this video is starting to get pretty long. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a pretty significant Salamander hideout. So, I'm expecting we'll find some other notable things in here. Maybe some leaders of Salamander, or maybe not Azur Javed himself. I mean, maybe hard to live up to that, seeing as how we have already fought him. But maybe some other guys who could give us a little more information of note. So we have that to look forward to next time. But it's going to have to wait. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.